Hi, today I'm going to show you how to connect Postgres client to the PostgresDB in GCP. So for that, you have to do the few tasks. First is you need to install the G Cloud CLI at your local end on your local machine. I'm using Windows here, so you can, if you have Mac, you can use these commands to do. But for the Windows, I just installed the CLI installer in my local. Once we install the Cloud CLI at the local machine, then we need to go to terminal and log in here. So for that I go in the terminal and run the command gcloud auth login. Once I run this command, it will open the new tab in the browser and ask me to approve, which you have to do. After that you will be able to log in the gcloud at your local machine. Then you can run the SQL auth-proxy command. So I'm going to enter here. There was a tab open on the Chrome and I logged in using my credential, and after that I can see here it will show the logged in, but somehow I erased the previous command. So before running the command for the SQL auth proxy, we need to go in our project and we need to enable the CloudSQL. We just search for the CloudSQL and you can see there will be a button to enable the CloudSQL API. I have already enabled it, that's what you are not seeing here. And then you can run the SQL auth proxy command. Yeah, you need to install the CloudSQL auth proxy. For the window, how we can do is use exe and rename that exe with the CloudSQL proxy _ exe. Now let's go and see where is the auth proxy installed. So I go in the terminal in the window. You can also use the command prompt, and I created the folder cloud proxy something. If I do the ls, I can see the cloud SQL proxy .exe is installed here. Now I log into console.cloud.google.com and I set my project. I'll go here and type the SQL. If you don't have instance, you can create the instance here, but I already created the instance. And the default database, it comes with the Postgres, and the user is Postgres user. If you want, you can create a new database. I can create the database test, and I can create the user also, test user. Now we need to connect to the PostgresDB. For that, you can find the documentation in the Google Cloud, and there you can simply type in the Google how to connect Postgres client using the help of the auth proxy, and you will land here. I can use this command here to run it and directly run it here. So one thing you will notice here, it is asking the IP. So this IP doesn't matter here because auth proxy will make a path from the local to the GCP. So time being, I can give the IP a port something like this, and IP keep same. Now I'll go in the GCP and I'll get the instance name. My instance name is here. I change the instance name. When I run this command, then I can see it's generating the RSA key. Then I can go in the PgAdmin and see whether I'm able to connect or not. I simply open the PgAdmin, which is the client for the Postgres, and try to connect with the database here. I need to connect with the server. So I connect with the server. Name is this anything test, or and then connection name I can make it 127.0.0.1, and port I think I use 3308, and same username password which I use there. I enter the database user ID and password which is set up here. You can see here I connected with the database. Now I can run the SQL query here and create some tables. I search on the Google and find some query and copy paste here and try to run. You can see here finally it's connected with the database. Thank you.